Alright guys, welcome back. In this episode we will try to defeat Falkner with our current team. I think, well, due to the fact that FanP has rollout, it should be a bit easier, but since you're locked into this attack then, well, if we can't handle the opponent's attacks, there's no way that we switch out or that we heal, so yeah, we should be certain that the rollouts kill, and on the very start, well, rollout isn't that strong, like you have to use it several times for it to reach its peak. And I will explore the route south of here first, and then, no, I don't want to read the sign. And then, yeah, we'll see if we can defeat Falkner or if this challenge ends here, I guess. So we get a yellow apricorn. Really don't know why they haven't written the names of the colors out, but anyway, none of my business. Here we're on Route 32, so let's catch a Pokemon here, shall we? And the Pokemon for Route 32 is... oh, a Ralts. Well, I'd like to have a Gallade. How do you actually get a Gallade? I don't remember. You have to like give it a certain item and then level Curly up, I think. So, well, actually, will I train up Ralts? I don't know, personally. I really don't know. Let's use a Lunar Ball. These are worthless anyway. I think I'm gonna keep it in the box first, and maybe later on I will train it up. But at the moment, 3 Pokemon is enough to handle for me, so... already training up for Pokemon, well, we would be underleveled in that case, so... yeah, Ralts, huh. What do I nickname this? Well, I'm gonna think for a second and then I'll be right back, so yeah. Okay, so that took like 10 seconds. Anyway, since it's a psychic type Pokemon, I'm gonna name it Uri Geller. So, yeah, in case you don't know who he is, he's like a mentalist and he is able to bend spoons with the sheer power of his thoughts. Well, at the very beginning of the show he had, people actually believed this, but yeah, there was a show in Germany actually. I don't know if that was ever released in England or America or another country. That show was called The Next Uri Geller, and well, at the beginning there was 10 mentalists who, well, basically they performed magic tricks, but they sold it in a way that these were mentalist tricks and that they could read minds or certain stuff like that. So yeah, people, like, I don't know, it was... there was like 2 series of it. The first one was kind of successful, like it was okay, but the second one was a complete flaw, because by then everyone, even the dumbest people, knew about all of this being fake, so yeah, no one watched it, and a third part was never released. And, well, yeah, several funny occasions happened during the series. For example, one of the mentalists had a raven with him, and, well, the animal just shit on the floor in the studio and didn't actually do anything the guy wanted, so it was really funny, and a lot of popular TV shows made parodies of it, so yeah. Anyway, let's try to hit the gym here and defeat Falkner. I have no clue how strong he is, but I'm actually not quite sure if I want to do this, but anyway. Colonel Hardy should be able to defeat a Spearow, right? But Leer is actually, well, could be annoying if it survives and then it starts hitting us. And Growl, well, I'm not worrying too much about that, since, well, it lowers our attack, yes, but we get so much stronger as rollout continues, so to say, that it shouldn't matter. And, Wing Attack is actually not that weak after the defense drop that we had, but as you can see, rollout clearly a one-hit KO, and Swablu should be defeated here too, yeah. Since we're faster, it doesn't stand a ghost of a chance. So, yeah, you could just take this path here to skip the trainers, but since I think any bit of training will prove helpful, let's battle this second guy too. I don't know why they made this, like, if you have to be really stupid to miss these pathways on the sides, but well, anyway, let's just use a rollout here. The first one isn't able to KO Pidgey, but from now on everything should be one-hit KO'd here. Wingull. Hopefully this doesn't go first and use Echo Gun. No, it uses Sonic Boom. Yeah, so that was kind of stupid. Tailo is next. Get some. We're quite low here, but a Zubat shouldn't be a problem. Fake out. Meh. Let's just use Tackle, just in case it can inflict damage to us, but no. As we have known from our Fire Red NFE Nuzlocke challenge, well, Zubat early on is shit. So, yeah, let me go to the Pokemon Center really quickly in order for us to heal up. And then we'll see if we have any chance against Falkner. Or if we have to, I don't know, sacrifice Ralts, for example. I have no clue how strong he is, so yeah, let's heal up. And then I'm kind of afraid. I really like this game and I don't want to fail at the very start of the Let's Play, so meh, let's have a look. The creator can't be that cruel to already make it hard in a way that we can't possibly defeat him. Anyway, I'm Falkner, the Violet City Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Meh, hopefully you get struck down early on, because otherwise, meh. I don't know, here's 3 Pokemon, so a Hoothoot, what? A Starly and a Pidgeotto, maybe? I don't know. But let's start with a few defense curls here, actually. Because not only is rollout stronger after these, it also makes sure that we don't get hit as hard while we perform our rollouts. But he set a Reflect up, which halves the damage of our physical attack, so that's bad. And Hypnosis, meh. I don't actually mind, I think. Confusion, that's bad. Critical hit also. And we became confused, so yeah, right now is a good time for a full heal. What I wanted to say is that we could stall out the Reflect while sleeping, so that wouldn't have been that bad, but it actually is. So yeah, let me just use a few defense curls here. Another Hypnosis. Do we have an Awakening? No. So I'm just gonna wake up regularly here. Another Reflect. Another Confusion. Duh. So I'm gonna heal up here. So hopefully the battle's only a Stally against Hoothoot. Oh no. Fuck it. I'm gonna use a full heal. I don't want to, handle both Confusion and Sleep. So yeah, one more potion. These Confusions, man. I hate... No, not Defense Curl. I wanted to roll out there, because the Reflect was down. Anyway, let's start rolling out here. And... it has a berry. Shit. So another rollout. And the next Pokemon that we have to face will be... no, a Wingull. Shit. Can we survive an Aqua Gun? I hope. I hope so. Because otherwise Colonel Hati will be down already and... no! Oh, Supersonic. Okay, fuck that. Yeah, phew, you're a retard. Had you gone for Aqua Gun, you would have at least inflicted critical damage to us, if not KO'd Colonel Hati, but right now rollout should be really strong, so let's see what his strongest Pokemon is. Staravia already. Damn, that might survive a rollout. Staravia is a cool Pokemon, but it's only at level 14 too, so... come on, Colonel Hati, you can do it. It has Intimidate too. That's annoying. And Double Team. So now we're really likely to miss a rollout. Damn, that really sucks. But, oh, we hit it, and... Does it do a lot of damage? You can certainly say that. Even after the attack drop, it one-hit KO'd Staravia. So, Colonel Hati, well done, well done. Leader Falkner was defeated. So, he acknowledges defeat. Well, you're out of Pokemon, so we could just use rollout on you, so yeah. You better accept that we're better here, and we get the Sapphire Badge from Falkner. Awesome! Whew, I'm glad that we were able to defeat the first gym leader without major trouble. Although the Hoothoot was really annoying. And TM40, is that Aerial Ace? It is Aerial Ace, yes. Cool. So right now we head to the second gym, but well, we got quite a way ahead of us, but I'm really excited. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this game as much as I do. And we got a call from Professor Elm. Hello Ingus, we've discovered something. The details are, well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokemart in Violet City. Could you meet him and pick up the egg? Okay, so I was already curious where the egg actually is, because it was not on our team and not in the inventory. So yeah, he actually he took the egg and took care of it. So that's why we didn't have it. But right now we get it. So yeah, due to Cyndaquil having the Flame Body ability, it should hatch fairly soon. But yeah, let's see what actually comes out of there. Normally it's a Togepi, but let's see what's in this game. I mean, Togepi, I don't know, 2 normal flying types at the end, of course, that is. On our team, meh. No, I would keep Staraptor in this case, I think. But Mario's a bit low compared to the other ones. And wait a second. Uri Geller has a Moonstone. What? 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 That's really funny, I think, because we actually used the Lunar Ball. And maybe it evolves with a Moonstone in... Fuck my desktop. Yeah, it's different right now, but maybe it evolves with a Moonstone in this game, so the Lunar Ball would actually be... would have been beneficial. That would have been quite funny. Anyway, where was he again? In the Pokemon Market here? So yeah, let's head right in there. And there he is. Okay. So give me the egg, come on. Yeah, we received the egg. Awesome. So, I'm wondering. Well, I'm actually gonna look up how to evolve Ralts, and then I'll judge if I want a Gallade. Like, Gardevoir, no, that's... Nah. That's... I don't want that. I mean, no. But, well, Gallade, cool. Me, oh my, that egg must be... I see, so it was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then from Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. That egg is truly an important egg. Please do take good care of it. Is that understood? Whoa, are you threatening me, bitch? I am counting on you. Huh. You are one weird lady right there. Anyway, right now we can surpass this annoying dude down there who halted us. And... hey, come on. Yeah, I do. Come on, give me an item. So you get the Miracle Seed here, and during my first walkthrough I chose EV, so I thought he gives you an item that increases the strength of your starter Pokemon's stab attacks, but nope, it's always the Miracle Seed. Ekans, ooh, I'm glad I didn't get Ekans here, because although Arbok is cool, it's bad. So yeah. In a Nuzlocke challenge of a difficult game like this, no, wouldn't have been a good idea to use it. And what? 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 Wild Cyndaquils? Fuck. Okay, that sounded kind of weird, I'm sorry for that what. But, Wild Cyndaquils, why did we choose them? I could have taken a Totodile and caught the Cyndaquil right here. Damn. Anyway. Maybe you can catch the other starter Pokemon somewhere too. That would have been cool. And another Ekans. Of course, we got a fucking Ralts here. Well, no. Actually, Ralts is cool, and another Mario, no. I wouldn't have trained up 2 of these, obviously. Well, anyway, first of all, a trainer battle. I'm curious. Slackoth. I like Slackoth. I like it a lot. So it's burned. So this way it only deals half physical damage, so that Scratch didn't do shit. And Will-O-Wisp, wow. Oh, Will-O-Wisp is a good attack. And I will get rid of... Leer. Let's forget Leer. Won't be using that, I think. So Buizel is next. Oh, Buizel, cool. Buizel's really cool, and its evolution is even cooler, so... yeah, I love this game, I just love it. Ugh, Sonic Boom. Damn. That's nasty, man. Can't just use Sonic Boom. That inflicts fucking 20 damage. That's too much this early on in the game, and... I predicted the Pichu switch here, so I went out into Colonel Hati. No, of course I didn't, but... well... it's a good thing that he did switch out to Pichu. But sadly we got paralyzed, so we receive 40 EXP and Pitch does so as well. Well, meh. If this Buizel knows Aqua Gun, he counters every single Pokemon on our team, because... well, Pit's weak to Sonic Boom. I mean, everything's weak to Sonic Boom, but yeah. Let's just hope that we can strike it down with a quick attack. No, not even close. And Growl will prevent us from doing so with the next attack. Water Gun. Shit! Come on, please survive, Mario. Please, please. Oh! Whew! Sheesh. Anyway, the next quick attack will definitely KO it. And oh my goodness, Buizel. What a strong Pokemon early on in the game. Sonic Boom is far too strong. Anyways, luckily youngster Albert is defeated and sweet. Mario is starting its evolution. Awesome, so we get a Quilava right now. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using a Typhlosion finally. But Quilava is really cool and we will have it for quite a while. So yeah. Hopefully in this game, in comparison to Pokemon Fire Red, our starter Pokemon can actually survive until the very end. That would be really cool. But first of all, let's head back to the Pokemon Center really quickly, because I'm not interested in losing all of my Pokemon because they're all so low right now. So, how about we enter this building? This mysterious building. Hell, I just didn't know what to say. There. Anyway, since Quilava is a Quilava right now, we can train up Pit, in my opinion. I think Fanpy evolves at level 25. I looked that up. So yeah, we get a Donphan quite early on in the game, which is cool, because Donphan is just a physical beast in terms of attack and defense. So yeah, really looking forward to using it. It's also in the overused tier in competitive battling, so that's always a good sign if you got an OU Pokemon in your team. Anyway, Pit reaches level 13 and Double Team. Ugh. I don't like Double Team, it's a really gay attack, but it's better than Tackle in my opinion. No, I don't want to use the term gay for insulting purposes, so that's a really dumb move. Anyway, Nidoran female, no, thank you, and hello. Oh yeah, you know, pardon, Pokemon battle, I'm on the phone. You're gonna get your little ass. What? Double Team is Psychic type in here. You're gonna get your little ass slapped. That's what I wanted to say. Ugh. I shouldn't be playing this game in the English language because I'm obviously not able to talk in this language. Anyway, Charmander. Cool. Can we actually get a Charmander in this game? Would be cool, but I don't doubt it, because we could have gotten a Cyndaquil, so why the hell not a Charmander? Anyway, this Growl will prevent this wing attack from KOing it, but we got a quick attack, so yeah. You just get your ass kicked, Charmander. And Togepi. Well, let's switch out to Mario because everyone's in level 14 anyway. And Ember. Metronome, Weather Ball, shit. Metronome's a really dangerous attack in a Nuzlocke challenge, because if it got, like, I don't know, Explosion right here, yeah. Say goodbye to Mario in that case. It's even a stab on Togepi and most Metronome users. And sweet, Pit is starting an evolution. Or its evolution, rather. So, yeah, everyone's evolving, except for Fanpy, but he will evolve quite soon too. And, oh yeah, so now she gives us her phone number. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be calling you if you want a hot, sexy night with a good-looking female. Anyway, I'm being weird again. My doctor told me to stop that. And I have to start to put the mouse on the top right, not on the top left. I mean, on the bottom right instead of the top right. That's it. And are we on a new route? Damn, I really need to look this up. I'm gonna open the map to see that. So yeah, lucky that this guy actually challenged us before we saw a new Pokemon. Poison, that's annoying. Magnitude, whoa! Whoa ho ho! We got Magnitude, okay. But what do we want to forget? I kind of want to keep Defense Curl. And Flail has its uses, so let's forget Tackle. And Electrike is next, so yeah, you're gonna get struck down by a rollout. And next is Bonsley. I have no idea what a Bonsley is. Okay, this thing here. Yeah, I haven't played the 4th generation games in English, so I don't know some of the unnecessary baby Pokemon. But yeah, Pokemon like Pseudo-Wudo are, of course, I know these, but yeah. Strange Pokemon like this, which are really unnecessary. Well, I don't know these, so let's take a look at the map. Where the hell is the map? Pokegear? Yes, Pokegear. Awesome. Okay. So, fuck my desktop. I'm so sorry. I will sincerely try to fix that. So, no. We're still on Route 32 here. So, no reason to get all hyped up. Because, yeah, no new Pokemon for us. So, right now I'm gonna be using our only and... Fuck this shit. Okay, from now on, I'll move the mouse to the top right, not to the bottom right. From this very moment on. Although, at least I'll try to end the sing. That's annoying. Go die, Swablu. So, how about we collect this Pokeball up there? Damn, these wild encounter rates are really high, I think. But, yeah, since we got Magnitude, we're able to defeat most of the enemies really quickly. I hate wild Pokemon. I hate them so much. So, roll out, and we get a Great Ball. Awesome. So should we encounter a Pokemon that's really tough to catch, we're gonna use the Great Ball. So could I please just quit this grass? Finally. Okay. So in the next episode we will be entering a cave and even reach the next city, most definitely. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully you guys are too. And as always, this is Ingus. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Bye.